Yeah, good morning everyone.
Morning, ma'am.
Yesterday we discussed about the great scholar and the movement which was started in Bengal by a famous scholar who is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Okay, we came to know that he is a great scholar. He is very familiar with the languages of English, Sanskrit, and Persian. In addition to that, even he knows very well about Arabic, Latin, and Greek. And Raja Ram Mohan Roy was born in the year 1772. Okay, so when such kind of arguments led in the society by the different religions of the people, he studied all various religious books like Hinduism, Islamism, Sufism, and Christianity. When he read all the books of different and various religions, he convinced with only one point that there will be only one God, that and he is supreme God and nothing else. Okay, so the offers which is giving to the God, that is nothing but sacrifices, and worshipping idols is also were incorrect. When God is said to be only one, nothing is used to follow or to worshipping idols and giving sacrifices to the God. Okay, so by using different kinds of new technology, even he published many books in all the languages, so that only the one and only point he wants to mention that there is only one God. And the people, what they are doing, the criticizing of one's religion to the other religion is also incorrect, which is not at all correct what the people are doing in the society. So, by taking the only one vision, why he started, why he used the new technology in printing of the books in all the languages, he wants to reach each and every book to the people so that they can understand very easily the importance of the religions and the essence of the religions. If you want to follow any one religion, see that whether it is benefited by the people or not, whether it is useful to the people or not, then only you have to follow. So he convinced with the only one point that there is only one God, that is he is the supreme God and nothing else. So by taking the people, those who strongly believe that there is only one supreme God, only those people can join the organization which was started by Raja Ram Mohan Roy in the year 1828. And what is that organization name here? Brahma Samaj. What is the organization name? Brahma Samaj. The main aim of this Brahma Samaj, the establishment of Brahma Samaj organization, the main vision of this Samaj is the people, those who strongly believe, the people who convince with only there is only one God, that is Supreme God. So only those members can come and join in such kind of organization which was established in the year 1828 with the name of Brahma Samaj, and it was started by whom? Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Who started Brahma Samaj? Who was started Brahma Samaj?
Raja Ram Mohan.
Raja Ram Mohan Roy. In which year it was started?
1828.
1828. What is the main motto of Brahma Samaj? The people, those who convinced that there is only one supreme God. So for those people who strongly believe in such belief, those people can join this organization, that is Brahma Samaj. So after few years, exactly after 5 years, what happened here? In the year 1833, Raja Ram Mohan Roy was expired. In which year he expired? In the year 1833, Raja Ram Mohan Roy was expired, and the organization which he started, that Brahma movement, led by two famous persons. One is Devendranath Tagore and another one is Keshav Sen. Are you listening what I am saying? Okay.
Yes.
So the Brahmo Samaj was started in the year 1828 by Raja Ram Mohan Roy, and after few years what happened here? In the year 1833, Raja Ram Mohan Roy was died, and after his death, the Brahmo movement, after his death, the Brahmo movement lead by or else by two persons. One is Devendranath Tagore, and another one is Keshav Sen. So these two people were used to organize this Brahma Samaj. Okay, so they popularized the aims and vision of Brahma Samaj all over the world to reach. They struggled hard, they strived hard to reach the people the main vision of Brahma Samaj or Brahma movement. Later what happened here, when Keshav Sen, he started one tour to Maharashtra, and in the foundation of Prarthana Samaj. So in later stages what happened, this Keshav Sen made one tour to which state here? Maharashtra. He started his tour to Maharashtra, and there he started the foundation of Prarthana Samaj. What is this? Prarthana Samaj. So Keshav Sen, after the death of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, the Brahmo movement was led by two persons. Who are those two persons here? Please look at the board, all of you. So one is Devendranath Tagore and another one is Keshav Sen. So these two persons take over the Brahmo movement after the death of whom? After the death of
Raja Ram Mohan Roy.
So after the death of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, the Brahmo movement was led by Devendranath Tagore and Keshav Sen. So they popularized the vision, the main aim of Brahma Samaj. The people who strongly believes that there is no particular religion. We should not give any importance to any particular religion. We should think that there is only one God who is called as a supreme God. So the people, those who having such kind of feelings, they are into the movement of Brahma Samaj. Then after coming to certain stage, after some years, in the year 1867, Keshav Sen started a tour to Maharashtra. And there, after going there, during the tour, Keshav Sen established or started one more movement that is called as Prarthana Samaj. What is that? Prarthana Samaj. And this Prarthana Samaj was established in the year 1867. There, even Keshav Sen, even he influenced, I think you heard the name of Kandukuri Veerashalingam Pantulu. What do you know about Kandukuri Veerashalingam? What do you know about Kandukuri Veerashalingam? Vitantu Vivaham.
Okay.
Widow remarriage. And also he is against the child marriages. Okay. So one more time I want to give a glance about Brahma Samaj at the end of the session, but please listen carefully and try to give the answers. Okay. So here in the year 1867, when a tour to Maharashtra made by Keshav Sen, he started Prarthana Samaj, and later Kandukuri Veerashalingam, he is also a social reformer. Kandukuri Veerashalingam is one of the greatest social reformer. What is his main aim? That he wants to remarriage to a widow. Widow means what? Vitantuvu. The one who lost his husband is called as a widow. The one who lost her husband, that lady will be known as widow. In Telugu we can call it as vitantu. So widow remarriage, vitantuvu vivaham. Okay, and this Kandukuri Veerashalingam is also against, or he wants to abolish child marriages also. What happened? Child marriages also. So Kandukuri Veerashalingam is also said to be a great social reformer, where he fought against the widow remarriage, and at the same time he wants to abolish child marriage, balya vivaham. Okay, I think you heard this too, vitantu vivaham and balya vivaham. So he wants to abolish child marriage, and at the same time he wants to go in favor of widow remarriage. Suppose, take for example, if any male person lost his wife, do you think that male person remains without any marriage further? He will go with second marriage. Okay, when such rule is applicable to a male person, why don't the same rule will be applicable to a female? The one who lost her husband, even she is also having a life. She wants to run her life. So when a male person, when he lost his wife, when he can do the marriage, when he can do the second marriage, then why don't a lady who lost her husband? So this is the question was arised by whom? By Kandukuri Veerashalingam, who is said to be one of the famous and greatest social reformer. So he fought against the system, and he wants to introduce widow remarriage, and at the same time he wants to abolish what? Child marriages. He wants to abolish child marriages. So the Kandukuri Veerashalingam, even Keshav Sen was very much influenced and impressed with the Kandukuri Veerashalingam philosophy, and he wants to make his as a member of Brahma Samaj, so that he can teach all the people, whatever is necessary, whichever is important to know by the people, because people in olden days, people especially villagers, are under assumption that women are not allowed for education, women are not allowed to go with second marriage. Okay, women are not allowed to study in the school. They should remain at home, as they have to look after only household activities, and they are not supposed to come out of the house. So these kind of blind beliefs and superstitions are carried by those people. So he wants to create an awareness among the people that they have to stop and they have to follow whichever is important, whatever is important. So Kandukuri Veerashalingam is one of the greatest social reformer who fought against that widow also is eligible. Widow is also eligible to go with second marriage if she lost her husband. When a male person can go with second marriage, why not a lady can go with a second marriage? And at the same time, he wants to abolish even child marriages too. Okay, so he was strong at the same time. Kandukuri Veerashalingam is said to be a great and a strong advocate who worked in favor of women. So we were talking about what? Prarthana Samaj, which was started in the year 1867, and it was started by Atmaram Panduranga with the idea similar to Brahma Samaj. So whatever the ideas are there existed in Brahma Samaj, even by taking same ideas in Prarthana Samaj also, Atmaram Panduranga wanted to start this Prarthana Samaj. What is there? What is the founder of the name? Atmaram. So when after the death of, as I said, after the death of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, this Brahmo movement was led by Devendranath Tagore and Keshav Sen, and they wanted to spread all over India about the main vision of there is only one universal religion with only one supreme God, and those people are purely allowed into the foundation of Brahma Samaj. So, which was established in the year 1828. Exactly after 5 years, in the year 1833, when Raja Ram Mohan Roy was expired, this Brahmo movement was led by two famous personalities, that is Devendranath Tagore and Keshav Sen. Their main aim is to propagate, they wanted to spread all over the ideas of Brahma Samaj into the country. Okay, and later what happened, the Keshav Sen had one tour to Maharashtra for the establishment of Prarthana Samaj in Bombay in the year 1867. 1867 in Bombay, which Samaj, which foundation was started? Prarthana Samaj, and the founder of this Prarthana Samaj is Atmaram Panduranga. What is this? Atmaram Panduranga. So he is the one who started this Prarthana Samaj in the year 1867 in Bombay, when Keshav Sen's tour led to Maharashtra. And he was very much influenced, and ideas similar to whatever the ideas are there in Brahma Samaj. He was so impressed and he was so influenced by the ideas of Brahma Samaj, and at the same time he wants to even follow in Prarthana Samaj, and had a major influence. Okay, and had a major influence even on the teachings of Kandukuri Veerashalingam. Kandukuri Veerashalingam, who fought against the widow remarriage, and at the same time he wants to abolish child marriages. He wants to abolish child marriages, and at the same time he is one of the greatest women advocate who fought in favor of women always in the society. The women, especially those who are facing certain problems or harassment or whatever domestic violence by her own family members or in the society. So he started a movement that he fought against the widow remarriages, Vitanto Vivahamu, and child marriages, abolition of child marriages, Balya Vivaha Raddu Chattam also he brought to the nation. And like this, the days are passing one after the other, and the members who are there in Brahma Samaj or Prarthana Samaj, whatever it is, the differences arised in the group of the people in the foundation. Slowly they deviated from their works. Slowly they deviated from their own works, and at the same time Brahma Samaj broke into many smaller organizations. Why the Brahma Samaj broke into smaller organizations? Because differences are occurred in the opinions of the people of Brahma Samaj. So obviously, when suppose take for example, take our own family, we are united together for many years, but if one's own life has been established by their own, like after marriage, if any differences arise among the family members, obviously what will happen? The total family will be separated on their own. It means nothing but the family is breaking into 2 or 3 sectors. Like elder brother, he'll take his family and children and he'll shift to somewhere. Younger brother also will take his wife and children to some other place, and only parents will remain in the house. So the way a family broke into different segments or sectors, in the same way in any foundation, if the differences in opinions of the people among the people will arise, automatically that foundation will break and they have been arised into a small organizations. In the same way, even in Brahma Samaj also, when years are passing, when members are increasing in the Brahma Samaj Foundation, even they could find the differences among the people. Different kinds of opinions and ideas are arised in Brahma Samaj, and slowly Brahma Samaj was broken into smaller organizations. And later, the Keshav Sen has become a disciple of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Disciple means what?
Ramakrishna Paramahamsa.
Disciple means what? Shishyalu.
Okay.
Who became the disciple of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa? Keshav Sen.
Okay.
Keshav Sen has become the disciple of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Because why he became the disciple of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa? When he found that the different kinds of opinions among the people arised in Brahma Samaj Foundation. And later, that Brahma Samaj Foundation broke into smaller organizations, and he also left from the Brahma Samaj Foundation. Then later, he became the one of the greatest disciple of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. I think you heard about his name, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, who is very much, what can I say? I'm trying to find an exact word to make you to understand. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is a great devotee of goddess Kali. What it is? Who is?
Goddess Kali.
Kali Mata Bhaktudu. In Telugu we can call it as. Okay. So Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he became, he is one of the greatest devotee of goddess Kali. And okay, so Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is said to be a great devotee of goddess Kali. And so later, after some time, this Keshav Sen has become one of the greatest disciple of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Thereafter, even Swami Vivekananda also joined with Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, and he started a mission which is called as Ramakrishna Mission. What it is?
Ramakrishna Mission.
Ramakrishna Mission led by Swami Vivekananda. Okay, so according to Swami Vivekananda, he wants to teach all the people that he wants to revive all the Ramakrishna mission. There are two objectives are there, designed two objectives of Ramakrishna mission. What are those two objectives here? To revive a reformed Hindu religion and at the same time engage in social work and social service for national reconstruction. So what are the main aims of Ramakrishna mission here? Two main objectives. One is they want to create an awareness in the society among the people, reconstruct the social service and have a clear glance to create a clear awareness about the Hindu religion all over the world or throughout the country. So the mission, the Ramakrishna mission's motto is to inculcate about Hindu religion, the importance of Hindu religion they wanted to make a people to know. So that is the main motto, and at the same time social service for national reconstruction. So the making of, doing of or giving of social service is also very, very important. And at the same time, Swami Vivekananda strongly believed that Hindu religion is superior to all others. What did he believe? Swami Vivekananda, he strongly believed that Hindu religion is the one and only religion, that is Hindu religion is superior to all other religions comparatively. And also he emphasized, he explained the teachings of Upanishads are also very, very important, which were being translated and printed in large numbers. So even Swami Vivekananda focused on Upanishads which are highly printed and translated, and it was spread all over the country. And at the same time, he wanted Hindu religion to get rid of ritualism. Ritualism means nothing but the superstitions, etc. Superstitions, what is the meaning of superstitions? Mooda nammakalu. So Swami Vivekananda worked very seriously to get rid of the superstitions, and at the same time he adopted few European cultures which are very good. What are those? What he wants to adopt from European culture? That he wants to respect the women, and also he wants to respect the women, and culture also he wants to develop in the minds of the people, like European culture, like freedom, giving freedom to everyone, and respect for women, work ethics, technology, etc. Okay, he wanted the mission to set up few schools, hospitals, and orphanages, and also work to bring relief in times of floods, in times of floods and floods and famines. Okay, so the main aim of Vivekananda, he wants to adopt some European culture, like giving freedom to the people, respecting women, okay, and establishment of certain charity organizations, orphanage homes. Orphanage homes means what?
Like
Anadh ashramalu.
yes.
Orphanages means nothing but those who lost their parents since their childhood. All those people will be placed in one home, which is called as orphanage home. Okay, so he wanted to get rid of what is the superstition. Superstitions means nothing but mooda nammakalu. So the people should not believe, should not run behind few superstitions which is not good for the society, which is not good for the society. He wants to teach that, according to Swami Vivekananda, he strongly believed that Hindu religion is the one and only religion which is known as the superior to all other regions. The superior to all other regions, and he wants to adopt the culture from Europeans, like freedom and respecting women, and at the same time construction or establishment of hospitals, orphanage homes, so on and so forth. So this is all about the movement in Bengal, which was started by Raja Ram Mohan Roy with the foundation of Brahma Samaj, with the establishment of Brahma Samaj, who strongly believed that there is only one universal religion having with one supreme God. Okay, and also we discussed later, after the death of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, who were led by the Brahmo movement, that is Devendranath Tagore and Keshav Sen. And when Keshav Sen led his tour to Maharashtra in the year 1867 in Bombay, it was very much influenced by a person, and Prarthana Samaj was established by Atmaram Panduranga, who is very much influenced the ideas of Brahma Samaj, and at the same time he had greatly influenced by Kandukuri Veerashalingam Pantulu, who is said to be a famous and well-known women advocate who works in favor of women, and he wants to abolish child marriages, and at the same time he wants to reconstruct the social reform movement, and at the same time he wants to go with widow remarriage. So when the differences arised among the people in Brahma Samaj, later it was broken into small organizations, and even Keshav Sen also left from the Brahma Samaj, and he became one of the greatest disciple of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, who is very adherent disciple of goddess Kali. And even Swami Vivekananda also became one of the member of Ramakrishna Mission with the aim of two objectives. It was founded. One is to bring together, to assemble all the people who strongly believes that there is only a supreme God, and they wanted to preach all over the world, and at the same time they want to reconstruct the social amenity or the social reforms for the national reconstruction. And Hindu religion is the only one religion which is superior to all, and at the same time Swami Vivekananda wanted to adopt few European culture, like work ethics. When you are doing any work, go according to the ethics, but you should not deviate or distract against the law. That is one of the reason. And establishment of orphanage homes, hospitals, education institutions, and respect towards women is very, very important. Very, very important. So these are the main objectives, ideas, and what all you can say, the Brahma Samaj. So this is about all Brahma Samaj, the movement in Bengal, which was started in the year 1828. Hope you all understood about the movement in Bengal, about Brahma Samaj. And in the next session, let me tell you about Arya Samaj. Like Brahma Samaj, Arya Samaj also established by someone, that is, I think, Dayananda Saraswati. Let us discuss in detail in my next session. Until then, have a nice day.